Dizzy on the beat.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated. Weed is engaged in the pavement. Rubber escorts like I'm seeking arrangement. Push the gas, escalate the gauges, escalate hits on the cam girls' pages. Blazes and hit him with a script full of sexy phrases. Slow down and turn the corner. We've been cornering the game since the 5 1/4. Represent that nerd world order, replacing all the brick and mortar. Sending mails off in auto-order from a girl in Florida with a case of boredom, and you can't ignore them cause the filter's weak. Into the inbox, they all creep when you sleep. Flying by street land, straight lamping style complete by the freelance. Home down the game like C-plants, blowing out the smoke from these green plants. Switch lanes, breaking all these busters' brains, trying to keep us out of their customers' names. Emails and passwords, so disastrous. From my click, get a hold of those easy hashes. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I do is in while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, car drive live with a fresh solution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I do is in while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, driving that digital distribution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I do is in while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, car drive live with a fresh solution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I do is in while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, driving that digital distribution.
Reviewing websites. We'd like to send you some notifications. Adopt a can-do attitude when the moon enters exuberant Sagittarius. You might feel like the world is your oyster during this vivacious lunation. Vivacious lunation.
Downshift transmission, hold the shift key down, get capital printing. Feels like Clinton, use a message composition, defeating certificate, pinning, I'm winning. And the threads on my frogs and linen, got a dictionary file for my domain spinning. I'm hacking the world for profit. Ain't a thing you can do to stop it. Hit my blinker, in the blink of an eye, my pointer finger. Clicking start on my auto linker, spraying up the internet like a sprinkler. No droughts, the rains
and not noticing the stress was a possible perceived projection of stress within compartmentalizing
processing the backlog, cruising on the net, just hit the gas, dog. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I do is in while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, hard drive live with a fresh solution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I do is in while y'all snoozing. Just cruising, driving that digital distribution. Just cruising,
note that free shadow period from Mercury retrograde.
Just cruising, hard drive live with a fresh solution. Just cruising, in my coupe, what I do is in while y'all snoozing.
It can be a time
driving that
of a
digital
slight challenge.
distribution.
What is to come? So, the attention. Stiggity. If you want to be sad, no one in the world can make you happy. But if you want to make up your mind to be happy, no one and nothing on earth can take that happiness from you. That's true. That is very true. You want to be sad? No one in the world can make you happy. If you make up your mind to be happy.
Sunny, you smiled at me and
No one,
really eased the pain.
nothing,
Yeah, dark days are gone, bright days
Come on, man.
Suggestive thought.
Not just same old shit. I've been living steady, wobbling on the edge, chasing life around in circles, trying to decompress my head. I feel it get intense. Choose to break my bread and spread it round. Take my every single thought into this pen and jot it down, cause it's the truth to me. You should see it's all that ever helped. Held my shadow world together when I knocked it off the shelf into the blackness. Tripping over broken hearts and homes and getting close enough to turn that kid inside of me to stone. And I'll admit it, cause I was never taught to give it up. Sailed an ocean full of drug addicted, misencouraged blood without a paddle. It took a lot of faith to fight my battles and tackle a couple habits I never thought that I'd have to, but did. Bottle the water under the bridge and toss another written page of my history to the wind when it blows. Cause all this disaster has led me home and left a lot of room for me to learn to grow. Yeah, you are not alone. Grab hold of yourself. I know what it's like to get blown away. I know you've done your dirt and you dug your graves, and it feels like it won't be safe. I say grab hold of yourself and face those days when you feel like it always rains. I've seen the side of hell, which I never thought to find for myself. Never thought to find for myself.
Now mentioning Samsung.
Not just same old song. I've been writing on the mirror with a razor blade and chased away the devil in my brain that played me like a spade. Cause day to day, painted jaded faith issues are shaded gray and coward. Hid behind emotions just to play it safe upon. Slowly turning victim to my wrongs. I had to wake up all alone to finally figure out my wants. In a house of haunted love, the past will keep me warned and explain me. Even if you're listening through the storm, I found a purpose. And if you heard this, then sit it down. Pick its brain until it opens up and redirects the sound and conductor. Frozen thunder rumbling through the ground with a perfect little twist of that suited armor and crown you created. Built for denying it, hiding the cuts and bruises due to the self-inflicted bone-crushing anxiety. I'm with you, so understand that all of this within you has chiseled you a flower out of stone. Yeah, you are not alone. Grab hold of yourself. I know what it's like to get blown away. I know you've done your dirt and you dug your graves, and it feels like it won't be safe. I say grab hold yourself and face those days where you feel like it always rains. I've seen the sunny side of hell, which I never thought to find for myself. Never thought to find for myself.
That intentions are shown sometimes.
No, you are not alone.
Being honest about
No,
it.
you are not alone.
And mentioning that,
you are not alone.
I had
No, you are not alone.
became
Nah, you are not alone. No, you are not alone. Come on, yeah. Grab hold of yourself. I know what it's like to get blown away.
something much bigger than I had realized. And within a few views,
I say grab hold yourself and face those days when you feel like it always rains. I've seen the sunny side of hell, which I never thought to find for myself.
understanding
Never thought to find for myself.
you become preemptively, sheltering within notions that you care to nurture. You maybe care to nurture the mind of youngins. Mind you, I'm a youngin myself, as far as, being present within these platforms. And, I don't even notice it that way.
Internet activist
I must not fail
was sentenced Friday to the maximum 10-year prison term for hacking into the web intelligence firm Stratfor. Hammond pled guilty in May to one count under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act for stealing emails and credit card numbers from Stratfor's database. During the Stratfor hack and other attacks, Hammond worked with Hector Montefiore, perhaps better known as Sabu, who at the time was working as an FBI informant.
How
cases
your
over
parents
loose
used
lipping, not
to,
computer chipping agencies just catching people slipping. Scheme is to be sold, not to be told. This internet is pimping. People think it was a given, but these hackers tripping. Youngins, I'ma school ya. All these things they say to fool ya. They're your friends, they're here to help you, here to melt you out the cell. Once them agents get you talking, promise charges that they dropping. If you promise to co-op them, the attorneys start flip-flopping. Guarantee your placement, lock your ass up in the basement. Put your friends up in interrogation, make them read your statements.
whenever
Only
you're
fabricate
sharing
discrepancies finish on your story. Now your boys are
whenever
filling
you're
in
sharing
the
like
blanks,
a little
accusing
bit
you
of your
of
personal
glory. So
life, you know, not hiding behind
you don't say a thing, plead the fifth
a made-up name, maybe your name.
You will use that phone
You know,
call to hit your crew.
you would notice that people are drawn towards essences that are special, and within maintaining a lot of
Give them anything to go on, and your crew don't say a word about the cases you've been pulling. They can't prove that you were sitting in the chair when all that hacking happened. Claim entrapment, claim a misconfigured server cabinet. Wireless stay open for the guests, and encryption's broken. All the people in the squad keep the faith like Kenneth Copeland. VPN in the bounce it when your client go announce it. With them layers of abstraction when you're turning up the action. Proxies are like condoms, use them once then switch up on them. If you keep position quantum, they can't trace you to the bottom. Stack the torrent, stack the telegram. Ladders about Prazam. Cool under that pressure when them agents come to get you. Steady hands, steady plan. Keep the work off Instagram. Keep a kill switch on your lane in case you run into a jam. Just simply follow them. Retain the lawyer, call on him. And silence still be golden. Move, bitch. Don't be foolish.
You know, it is foolish to predicate your life to comfort, to be of comfort within the essences.
Question, lay
Maybe,
up in a lesson.
you know, within questioning and learning lessons.
Bitch, I'm
I would
saucing, I
highlight
do this often.
Helen.
Don't do no talking, my options right when I walk in. Drop on them Jordans, I'm ballin'. Money jumping, like I'm Davis
Within my
from
own
New
dialogue.
Orleans. But bitch, I'm hard and I don't miss
Rhetoric.
nothing. For practice, this shit just happens. No, y'all can't stand it. I have it, I never pass it. I wear my magic, high average. Ball on these bastards, it makes me happy. It's tragic, I make it happen. And all y'all shacked in. White Iverson. When I started ballin', I was young. You gon' think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I want saucin', saucin', I'm saucin' on you. I'm swaggin', I'm swaggin', I'm swaggin' on you. I'm ballin', I've a song on you. Watch out, oh watch out, oh watch out, yeah. I smash out, I smash out, I smash out, yeah. I'm spending on my fucking pay.
Oh, you wish I would be this way. You know, it is not within my understanding to, you know, relate to the place of mind that you must be within a natural, non-natural essence. An essence. A natural, non-natural essence. To
Live from the garden.
you know, to be a lawyer without passing the bar. You know? With an understanding.
Run a jewels live in the garden. Licking all shots and we
You know,
aim for the
stuff
darkness.
that
Make it get hot for
should
retarded.
be
Kids put
mentioned,
s'mores on the
should
crotch
be
of our
talked
target.
about.
Kumbaya, bitch.
You know, maybe it should
Fuck her up, little
be
trooper.
made
Can't get past me and
example.
stuck in the future.
Within
Shit
making
ain't all it's
example.
cracked up to be. The
You know,
hovercraft's cool, but the air's so
I'm
putrid.
not
Tell
gonna
by the
sit
stench in the
here
air.
and
Blood's on the ground,
depend
opportunity is here.
on,
I'm looking in the
you
space
know,
like is anybody
the
there? And if aliens are here, please tell me how near. Do you come in peace or should everybody fear? I wait to reply with a blunt and a beer. I be the high guy with the belly and the beard. Folks signal ET,
competitors,
AT aliens
somebody
here.
that views
Taking
me
your
as
party. Run the jewels
competition.
live at the garden.
Live from the garden. Live from the
Within
garden.
the essence of evolution. Within the essence of evolution, we all create our own.
Live from the garden.
that, or how I noticed that I interpreted that and responded to that.
I got a cup full of
Maybe within
Novocaine.
me,
Okay,
actually,
stairway to heaven. Hope my name's on the guest list. Go away. My stress gets trapped between the shoulder blades, searching for some benefits for perfect attendance. Keep attention span attentive, like we dance around an open flame. I'll trade a couple silver linings for some golden days. I confess I'm still trying to impress Papa. I guess that I'm expecting I'll see him again. Ha ha, laughing on a cloud and some wings and a toga, and he's asking why I never left Minnesota. Keep in mind, previously thought impossible to find all of these pieces that were needed to complete the design. I'm on the final lap, then I go back to give my wife a spinal tap. Still writing rhymes like somebody got the time for that. The temperature's rising, but it's colder than hell. I never feel alone when I'm alone by myself. I try to sing along, but I don't know what you said. And I'm not suffocating, I'm just holding my breath. The temperature's rising, but it's colder than hell. I never feel alone when I'm alone by myself. I try to sing along, but I don't know what you said. And I'm not suffocating, I'm just holding my breath. Tell me, do you ever feel like an accident? Have you ever felt trapped beneath an avalanche? Do you ever ask if this experience is seriously happening?
Within a definitive perspective,
I can't imagine it. We gotta pick up the pieces and keep traveling. Or maybe you can handle a hammer and build a ladder and explore the storm to find the source of the hunger and the pain. I stole a horse so I could run towards the thunder and the rains broke. And now this beast is my bestie. We used to chain smoke and now we drinking our veggies. We tell the same jokes and pretend that it's okay. Already know what hell felt like when it's frozen over snow-covered roller coaster stuck in the alleyway. Dreaming about the day my poster's up in the gallery. Feel the cold breeze brought me back to reality. I gotta get these groceries back to my family. The temperature's rising, but it's colder than hell. I never feel alone when I'm alone by myself. I try to sing along, but I don't know what you said. And I'm not suffocating, I'm just holding my breath. The temperature's rising, but it's colder than hell. I never feel alone when I'm alone by myself. I try to sing along, but I don't know what you said. And I'm not suffocating, I'm just holding my breath.
I would guess where you would place that within your translations of, you know, if I tell you what to do and you don't do it, don't continue seeking guidance from me. If you continue to seek guidance from places that don't violate your natural essences, that is quite alright. Within believing in yourself, you know, you become desperate to make a point. Though the notion may be simple, no, we don't need to think about how to kill people worse, or you know, surgery on people worse, you know, because that is essences of war. We highlight the fact that the Holocaust reflected within translation, you know, religion, you know, within religion, you notice that there's a difference. There's a natural separativism between church and state. And, you know, sometimes we, you know, within being a swing state, a switch
I'm
state.
the de facto leader of a movement, screaming hack the planet back in 99. Activism in its prime, purple hell had the dot milk rooted, alphabet soup and they troops in the suits.
And that's when I'm like, yo, y'all are
my equipment,
you know,
blocking on
y'all
my
are
shipment,
not
sitting on they hit list. All day radical, emphatic, beat addict in the stab hit. I envelope the game, call me rabbit. Hop to hop, I run the internet equivocally. Bitch, I be. Hit him with the bite style symmetry.
Not a rabbit.
G.
You know, there was-
Gangsta reppin'
I
till
was
I'm
gifted
dead.
a
Steady
rabbit.
grip Apache logs when I'm
You know,
looking
now
for the
let's
feds.
speak on
Fast forward.
delegating.
Now the
You know, just
internet
mentioning
anonymous and
things
captains of
and,
the
you know,
lows boat raise a
highlighting
mass
some
prominent,
of our,
dominant hats. And I sec on that new dropping
interviews.
tables in my sequel like
You know,
it was some poo-poo.
Pound
For
and
me,
me sick.
that
Pounding
is
through your speakers,
supposed to be my
Pound
free
and me
time.
sick.
pounded to
So
the
for me,
bleachers.
Pound and me sick.
If you're
to
sitting
highlight to
deck
you
in
that
the
this
low
is
smoke,
not
salute,
free time.
bitch, and show some respect.
You know,
Pound and me sick.
noticing
Pounding
that
through your
you're so
speakers.
quick to
Pound
try
and
to
sick.
overanalyze your own
Pound and
people's
sick.
words
If you're sitting
and
below
then
deck in
choke
the
on
low
your
smoke,
freaking
salute, bitch, and
neighbor's
show some respect. Low sec, bitch,
del-
they folk, you have
deli.
Sony. Got the MD5, we
Big
rock
deli.
your macaroni. Cook, coke, crack, and them boy.
watching, You mean it? What do you mean? It does. You know that saying, you don't know yourself from a hole in the wall? You gonna say, oh, where's that wee shit? Boy, first off, what is G-Eazy is a reference, that you identify yourself as before you get slapped in the street. Slapped in the street. Now, to mention, thinking ahead, you do not, what is it? You do not add oil to the basketball court there, person. Why? The lack of friction. There's a slide. And within the slide, there's a free radical slide and a non-comparative, sometimes comparative. To compare is to be combative. To be combative is to be bold, because to be bold in the essences of what you're saying, not how you're saying it, or who you're saying it in reference, from the idea, or maybe it was a meme, in reference to that meme that I read. If you want to be sad, just because you are a rap star, trap queen, to highlight the fact that entertainment utilizes the lack of entertainment to highlight entertainment. Don't try to sell me something by, forcing the opposite. Within understanding limitations, within boundaries. If it was your mess and schedule recorded disco therapy session is what you're, being paid for, I would not guess that you would be an egotistical prick the whole time. Bias towards the fucking Jones effect that was created to J-bait consumers that are consumers. Within game and energy and story, if you're not going to advance the story, you're not going to build the energy, organize, the knowledge, transcripts within game, and you are depending on, so to depend on something is to have expectations. To have unstated expectations is to not say something, is to imply something. Just because you walk down the street naked because it's hot outside and you wanted to be identified and not hit by a car, then you would realize that the energy within already predetermined story notions do not leave the subscribed time for you to be successful within communicating essence and truth. And you could drive the race car real fast. You're terrified of the tiger, in the passenger seat, so it makes you a little iffy about even entering the smell zone. Within entering the smell zone, I would realize intro, I would understand follow, and I would be late to my own party in knowing how regarded and loved and cared for. And because there's this overwhelming truth of existence, beyond existence, holy crap, this is the best thing since sliced bread type stuffs and things. How I notice my suggestive thinking within reading list. Maybe the one most important question to ask is, what does it mean to be chosen? One of the clearest statements is found in a poignant moment in The Fiddler on the Roof. The milkman lifts his eyes to the heavens, and says, I know, we are your chosen people. Once in a while, can't you choose somebody else? And the understanding of being chosen by God has an elusive and mysterious meaning. Now, once you navigate, master, realize your, place in space within notion, though this may have been reflected poorly on relationships between Jews and Christians, even more so than between Jews and Muslims, an unfortunate sense of competition has developed over the centuries between these two great world religions that both understand themselves, and they both understand themselves to be the chosen people. Could be the difference between conquistadors, and colonizers. Colonizers utilizing conquistador tactics within colonized notions. Now, to colonize is to not conquer, is to slip between the cracks and maybe not have your business plans on display as a wish list for those that decide to type in the right chat at the right time, within the right reference. It's all something to help you throughout your days, you know, to notice that society is literally thinking of the opposite. And that's within delegation. Within delegation, you know, what makes Jewish people unique amongst the peoples of the world, you may ask. I know this is not a question that we ask ourselves or others every day. Something most of us were raised as Jews still want to understand better. We might not let others know how important this is to us, but we know we are Jewish, and in some ways, it's cost us a lot through those who came before us, betting to know about the Crusades in the more distant past, and even in the 21st century, we witness a fairy tale naturally play out. How could we not predict to have regards for the emotions that we should have pre-noticed and not pre-resonated within? You don't want to pre-resonate within jealousy if you're trying to raise a teenager, because a teenager highlights the internal struggle. It may seem as a struggle, the internal challenge. It's not a struggle. To understand yourself and not identify necessarily with your body, rather how you have contributed to the spirit body. If you have not contributed to the spirit body, have experienced the leap of faith. Everybody is afraid of rejection. You should embrace difference, you know, because it makes you stronger in who you are. That means you do not need to mold who you are, how you speak, how you carry yourself, the things you believe in, the things that you desire, the things that you work for, things that you work towards, the things that motivate you. That should be something that you strive for, not something that you mean. You're supposed to say what you mean what you say, within the understanding of being to the point about your desires, your intentions. And sometimes your intentions may shift. That does not mean that your desires shift. Desires to maintain your suggestive self rather than identifying with the suggestive misery that follows, follows a percentage of interpretations of news clips, blogs, fun facts, all sorts of stuffs.
Well, too bad sounds like a personal issue. I walk in, they all stare like, who the fuck is this dude? Kicks game is just rude, don't get jujitsu'd. Tunnel visions, I get ahead, stay solid, I never fled. My haters feel like I'm better dead, but I'm quite alive, getting bread instead. With a better girl, with a better face, I'm in a better place, getting better head. I just wanna stay broke forever, yeah, that's that shit no one ever said.
Just know
certain others that are not
If I ever said I
on
fuck your bitch,
the side of
just
history
know I
that,
mean it.
you know,
If
deserves
I ever said I'm getting
their feelings
money,
to get hurt,
just know
you
I
know,
mean it.
and to realize
And oh
that
Lord,
whenever
oh Lord,
you
knows.
place
He
an
knows
abused
I
individual,
mean it.
you know,
Just know
or
I mean it.
abused
Just know
individual
I
class
mean
of
it.
people
Just know I mean it.
within,
Just know I mean it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sign Gerald, I'm
essence, for
sincere.
them to
This
believe
year
in
I'm in
themselves.
here, I'll spell it out to make things clear.
You know,
And meanwhile, your end's near. I've got a
spell
lane
it
and I'm
out
in
for
gear.
you.
You people wonder who's
That-
next up. That conversation really ends here. You rappers just talk a bunch.
that
Stress me out, I
ends
chop a
where,
Dutch.
you know,
Weak
I fucking hate, you know what, fuck G-Eazy, fuck President Biden, fucking Trump, you know, whoever the fuck thinks that they have the power of authority to voice their opinion towards my life without adding to my wish list my reading list, you know, has already been established as far as things and stuff and such. I don't need to be grateful. Don't spoil your kids if you want them to be grateful. And then again, do spoil your kids if you want them to be grateful. Because they'll notice what they're worth and what your, you know, the essence of your discipline, how much is that worth? Oh yeah, you're so gung-ho about the things and stuff and such. Noticing that people, you know, they become so obsessed with decoding. Alright, just because I played a song, because, oh, the song had said it. You know, if that becomes your religion, then you do need ground warfare. You know, you really need to notice who you are, notice your potentials, and realize that you're not bettering your strengths. If you're not going to build on your strengths, then your strengths don't need you. You've become obsolete within the essence of truth and fiction and reality. You think that you're going to not only, no, you are thinking that you're going to imply war through implying the essence of, oh, I heard it in a song, so, you know, who told you to slap Anita? You know, I heard it in a song. Should never be the answer. Oh, you know, somebody, you know, there was a narrative, you know, it wasn't just a song. Somebody wrote the song, you know, they had to, you know, create an LLC so they could have a business and, you know, they could make this, you know, yeah, things and stuff and such. Entitled. You know, what brings me solace is, you know, leading the conversation without leading the conversation. Alright, noticing that I'm leading the conversation. I'm not gung-ho about leading the conversation. I'm not gung-ho about convincing you to agree, you know. And, you know, things and stuff and such. I am going to totes my goats, you know, be so gung-ho to please you within a flexible, you know, essence of habit? Who would have believed our report? And to whom was the arm of the Lord revealed? As far as reading, as far as noting things and stuff and such, I recognize that I truly enjoy the episodes, and a schedule would be nice. Then again, we vibin'. Oh, what do you want to do with your life? Oh, I want to kill a certain individual. It's not a goal. Do you understand? It is not plausible and has promoted civil expectations. Within recognizing contrast, it's crazy. It is crazy awesome that I can highlight these essences. You guys have been following these certain chats, within having a vantage point from a roof perspective. I can throw around rhetoric and I can, already pre-guess that you are, going to fail as a group because you're so evolving within your obstinance and within your sheltering. Sometimes you can notice, freaking gonna be so obstinate. So obstinate. So obstinate. I'm gonna be obstinate. So obstinate. So obstinate. Let me see if whenever I was adding my makeup, my lips. Whenever I was adding my lips. That was an experience. Within experience, fix stuff and such. Stiggity. A Vibe Tribe.
Rappers trying to bite the sound, but my style is a lot to munch. And I'm more like whiskey neat, and you're more like vodka punch. G's dope, you might blow up. Think I know, I've got a hunch. On my side, it's authentic. You try to stump it, it's all rented. But sure dope, you got a bad chick, yeah, cool, bro, we all get it. She wears a ring, can't do without it. You really think she stays true? I doubt it. Cause I'm fucking your girlfriend, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I made a song about your girlfriend.
I mean it.
No, I
If I ever said I fuck your